Welcome to Straight Dive Podcast.
Hi, everyone. Today, we're diving into something pretty special.
Yeah, a fascinating piece of history. It connects American luxury with Soviet power.
And a very famous writer, too.
That's right. We're talking about a specific 1934 Lincoln V Series 277 KB.
And this particular one belonged to Maxim Gorky.
So get ready. We're going to explore the details of this really impressive vehicle and its unique journey.
Okay, let's get into it. So back in the 1930s,
Yep.
the Soviet Union, they actually bought Lincoln K-series cars.
Really? Lincolns. Those were seriously luxurious cars back then.
Oh, absolutely. Very comfortable, very expensive. The definition of luxurious.
And these luxurious cars, they had powerful engines, didn't they?
They did. Some had a V8 engine. Others, like the K-series, often had a V12 engine.
Wow, a V12 engine. And the engine is, the heart of the car, what gives it power.
Exactly. So important people in the Soviet Union used these Lincolns.
Like,
Well, top officials, artists, even government groups. It shows how special these luxurious cars were seen.
right. And in 1933, Maxim Gorky, the writer, he received one.
Yeah, a gift. A closed four-door Lincoln.
And this car, it sort of became part of his image, didn't it?
It did. He was known as a famous writer, a proletarian writer.
Famous meaning lots of people knew him.
Right. And there are still photos of him with this car. Pretty iconic.
So by 1934, how many of these Lincolns were around in the Soviet Union?
Records suggest about 300 or so.
300. That's actually not that many. So they were quite rare.
Definitely rare. And they had this distinctive chrome greyhound ornament on the hood.
Oh, yeah, I think I've seen pictures of that.
Some were even used by Intourist, which was like the official tourism agency.
Interesting. Now, the 1934 Lincoln K series
Yeah.
specifically, it had a new engine, right?
Yes, a new V12 engine for that year, a big one.
How big?
414 cubic inches, which is about 6.8 liters.
And the power.
150 horsepower, which, for 1934, that was pretty substantial power from an engine.
And all the K-Series cars in 34 got this same engine.
That's right. The main difference between the KA and the KB models was just the length, the wheelbase.
Okay, so the mechanicals were similar, but the size varied. What about the look, the design?
Well, the design of the 34 was notable. It had a grille painted the same color as the body.
Ah, okay. Not chrome.
Not fully chrome, nope. And it had these ventilation doors on the sides of the hood, a specific design choice.
And people could get them with custom bodies, couldn't they?
Oh, yeah. That was a big thing. Custom meaning made specially for the buyer.
So not just off the factory line.
Exactly. Famous coach builders like Brunn and LeBaron, they'd create these unique custom bodies.
Brunn and LeBaron, they were famous names in car design back then.
Absolutely. Very famous. So Gorky's car, it could potentially have had a really unique custom body and design.
And his specific car was a Lincoln Series 277B KB from 1934. That model designation itself sounds kind of specific.
It does. And the good news is Gorky's Lincoln was apparently saved. It wasn't lost to history.
Oh, that's great. Where is it now?
It's believed to be part of the Riga Motor Museum's collection.
Riga
Yeah.
in Latvia, their car collection.
That's the one. A collection is, a group of items gathered together. This specific collection is called the Kremlin collection.
The Kremlin collection. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
Cars linked to the Soviet elite.
Exactly. And the Riga Motor Museum, it has a fantastic overall collection of vehicles, especially from the Baltic region.
Including other rare Soviet cars, I imagine.
Yes, some very rare ones. Rare meaning you don't find them often. Plus, cars linked to other famous historical figures.
So people who are really well known.
Right. The museum apparently has limousines used by Politburo members.
Wow. Top Soviet officials.
Yep. And even cars used in movies, like a Lincoln featured in a 1939 film called The Foundling.
Huh. Interesting sideline. But back to Gorky's car.
Right. So the museum mentions these unique Soviet government limos,
Yeah.
but there isn't a huge amount of public detail specifically about Gorky's Lincoln, the 277 KB model.
Why might that be?
Well, it could be something to do with how cars were numbered or recorded back then, or maybe.
Maybe it was just a particularly rare body style, making it hard to track.
That's possible. A bit of a mystery still surrounds the exact details of this rare car.
Okay, fascinating story. Let's pause and look at some key vocabulary we've used.
Good idea. First word, luxurious.
Luxurious. That means very comfortable and expensive. Repeat. Luxurious.
Luxurious. Okay, next word, engine.
Engine. The engine is the part of the car that produces power. Repeat. Engine.
Engine. Our third word is famous.
Famous, meaning known by many people. Repeat. Famous.
Famous. Fourth word, design.
Design. The design is the way something is made or looks. Repeat. Design.
Design. Fifth word, rare.
Rare. Rare means not common, not found very often. Repeat. Rare.
Rare. Sixth,
Custom.
custom. This means made specially for one person. Repeat, custom.
Custom. And the last word, collection.
Collection. A collection is a group of things gathered together. Repeat, collection.
Collection. Great words. Now for our shadow drill. Try repeating after us. I'll say it first. In the 1930s, the Lincoln K Series was a luxurious car.
In the 1930s, the Lincoln K Series was a luxurious car. It was very luxurious.
Maxim Gorky received a famous Lincoln as a gift. He was a very famous writer.
Maxim Gorky received a famous Lincoln as a gift. It was a famous car for a famous man.
The 1934 Lincoln had a special engine design. The design of the engine was important.
The 1934 Lincoln had a special engine design. It was a unique design for a powerful engine.
Gorky's Lincoln is now part of a rare car collection. It is a rare find in the collection.
Gorky's Lincoln is now part of a rare car collection, a very rare car in a special collection.
Many Lincolns were custom made with unique bodies. This custom work made them special.
Many Lincolns were custom made with unique bodies. Each custom car had its own design.
Nicely done.
Yeah, great practice. And now, how about a fun fact?
Oh, always time for a fun fact.
Okay, so the Lincoln K Series, including Gorky's car, often featured that custom coach work we mentioned.
Right, from those famous builders.
Exactly, which really made each one potentially unique, a one-off piece of automotive art almost.
So Gorky's specific Lincoln 277 BKB was likely very special indeed.
Probably quite different from other Lincolns, even from the same year, making it incredibly rare.
A truly custom and rare machine. Cool fact.
Definitely.
All right, let's see what you've remembered. Time for a mini quiz. 3 questions.
Right?
Question 1. What type of engine did the 1934 Lincoln K Series have?
We talked about this. That powerful engine.
The 1934 Lincoln K Series had a V12 engine. A big V12 engine.
Question 2. To whom was a Lincoln car gifted in the Soviet Union in 1933? This famous person got a very luxurious car.
Who was that famous individual? Take a moment.
A Lincoln car was gifted to the famous writer Maxim Gorky in 1933. Yes, the very famous Maxim Gorky.
Okay, final question number 3. Where is Gorky's Lincoln car believed to be today? This rare car is in a special collection. Where?
It ended up in a museum's collection, right?
That's right. Gorky's Lincoln car is believed to be in the Riga Motor Museum, part of the Kremlin collection.
A very important collection holding some very rare cars.
Well, there you have it.
Yeah, quite a journey for one car. You see how this luxurious Lincoln, with its powerful V12 engine and potential custom design,
Became tangled up in Soviet history and the life of a really famous writer.
and its survival, landing in that museum collection, just makes it an incredibly rare piece of history today. What a fantastic story for such a luxurious and rare vehicle.
We really hope this deep dive has sparked your curiosity, maybe about the Lincoln K Series or just about the amazing stories behind classic cars in general.
There are so many hidden histories out there.
Absolutely. Join us next time for another Straight Dive.